Blacktown City, in Sydney's west, is expected to reach a population of 500,000 residents by the year 2036. In response to this, Council has created the Transforming Blacktown initiative, which includes a commitment to building an industry-leading animal rehoming centre in Glendenning to address the expected rise in misplaced pets. The new facility will house a 24-hour clinic, a designated shelter for pets of domestic violence victims, and a specific greyhound rehoming area. Blacktown City Councillor for Ward 2, Julie Griffiths, is on the planning committee for the new animal rehoming centre, and she explains how the facility will help greyhounds in need.
The idea about having a section that actually looked at also rehoming greyhounds that, have been racing for a long time, at least you can find them homes for good families once again. And my understanding is that greyhounds make fantastic pets. Like, they've got a great demeanour about them, they're loving, they're just beautiful.
The current facility is located on the corner of the Great Western Highway and Flushcombe Road, but because Council wants to double its intake size to hold 200 dogs and 180 cats, they have proposed to build the new centre on the grounds at Owen Street, Glendenning. The problem is, however, that these grounds are already being used by Blacktown Kennel and Training Club, and the installation of the new facility would result in them being moved on the property and having significantly less space.
The club as a whole agrees that the old pound, or a homing facility, has seen its day. The impact it's going to have, well, where they're moving us to, which is behind our clubhouse, makes it very difficult for the building's going to be facing the wrong way. It's not going to be facing the grounds. The current toilets and canteen are in our clubhouse, and that is on the opposite side of the car park, which means anybody to go to the toilet, to come to the canteen, which they've come to every night to get their names marked off, are going to have to cross the car park constantly to and from the new grounds.
You just heard from Linda Olsen, President of the Blacktown Kennel and Training Club, which has been servicing the Blacktown community since 1960. As funding has not yet been finalised, there is also talk from Council about relocating the Blacktown Kennel and Training Club to another site. Ms. Olsen explains how she feels that the club has been forgotten about in the grand scheme of things. They were previously assured by Council that after 5 moves since the opening, that this would be their final location.
Some of the ideas they've got for the new facility are great. But we sort of feel like the forgotten cousin, if you understand what I mean. And they say they're trying to support us, and I believe them in many respects, but it still leaves you in a very insecure position.
Blacktown City Councillor for Ward 3, Kathy Collins, in response to the issues brought up by Ms. Olsen, says it should be seen as an opportunity for business.
I would see that as an opportunity, because if people go to the rehoming and purchase a dog, and you have this other training group next door, then they can just, it's a one-stop shop. They can purchase their dog, go to the training place, arrange to have training sessions, and I think that would work really well.
In terms of a timeline, Ms. Collins couldn't provide too much detail, but did outline that this is a top priority for Council.
I know that we're hoping to have it finished by 2020. It is something that's going to happen in the near future, not in the far distant future.
The next step for Council is to secure funding from its partnerships and begin construction, which is sure to get even more tails wagging and noses sniffing.